What up, tubers, and welcome back to another Arena Open Day 1 Sealed here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. So this is Edge of Eternities Sealed, best of 1. You need to get 7 wins before 3 losses to qualify for Day 2. Day 2, you get to play at least 1 draft, and if you go 3-1 or 4-0 in that draft, you get to play a second draft, where then you will win cash. So these are expensive, 5,000 gems or 25,000 gold to enter. Oh, actually, I'm supposed to be entering with gold here. Whoops, on my first entry, I entered with gems. But you think about it, 5,000 gems is what, 3.3 gems worth of drafts, whereas 25,000 gold is only 2.5. So technically, it's better to enter these type of events with gold. I messed up there on my first entry. And what do we have? Okay, we have some nice ones, and 3 of them are colorless, so I'm going to get to play them no matter what. Technician is an absurd red rare with value. Reclaimer's decent white. All right, well, at the very least, we have 3 good 3 good colorless cards to work with. How does white look? A couple of focus fires, banishing light, stalker, double luminary, so surprisingly good removal-ish in white, and double luminary is good. But we'll see. Blue looks unplayable just because it's so shallow. Hound, 2 self-crafts, Mechanozoa. There's no depth and not enough cards there, so yeah, I think blue is like a no-go. Tragic Trajectory, Umbral, Gravekill, Vote Out. Some removal in black, but not super deep. How's our red looking? A lot of cards, but not that good. No Orbital Plunges, no Bombards, no red removal at all. It's just like okay creature quality. So that's probably not a thing. Green. Wow, green is also not very good. We have 1 Galactic and some okay creatures otherwise. Some Stingers, Botanist, Crasher. Okay, green is bad. Well, this pool, despite having some very good colorless cards, is not looking very good. I think black, white might be the route to go. Looks like black gives me the most interaction to buy into our late game, where we have some absurd top-end cards. Man, green has like no lander production, so I can't really ramp there. Am I playing the white for more removal? I might be. This might be like a white-black removal. Just hoping to get to our top end. In fact, Pinnacle Starcage is not crazy to play. Oh man, I'm going to be short on playables here too, aren't I? I guess boosters is fine. I mean, the life linkers buy time, if nothing else. I wouldn't call them good, especially since we don't have recursion or any of the perigee beckoners. We're not going to be running torpedo. Green, yeah, I mean, I can't play base green splashing. Yikes, this is an unfortunate pool for early game plays. So yeah, I think I'll just run the double comet crawlers, because 2/3 lifelinkers can hold us until we can get to our top end, because our top end is absurd, right? Endstone, Hive Pool, Vestige, Reclaimer. Like this is good removal. Look at this early game removal. 2 focus, reroute, tragic, and then banishing light, grab, vote out. So ideally, we just kill everything the opponent plays and then resolve either Endstone or Hive Pool and take it from there. Now, would have been nice to get like a decode transmissions or something. or some extra card draw, but this looks okay. Good, even. In fact, this is a good deck. Yeah, the removal is really going to carry us here. Okay, I think this is a this is one that can definitely get to 7 wins. This is attempt number 2 for the record. Attempt number 1 did not go very well. Okay, yeah, some lifelink, and then hope that we can survive until turn 3 or turn 6 mana, I guess, not turn 3, turn 6 rather. Turn 1, Billie Jean. No plays, however. Oh, that is a good draw. We are going to immediately kill the Gene Pollinator. They didn't do anything on turn 2. They played a second forest, so they could be color screwed. Or killing the Gene might have taken them off of another color. They didn't have anything else to ramp with it. Okay, well. It was still definitely worth it to kill the Pollinator with that draw instead of just playing out Virus Beetle. Yeah, here we go. It's so brutal. In my first run, I started off with a 2-color deck. Just got crushed by 2 4-color decks that were drawing everything they needed. And then I swapped over to a really nice 4-color deck and then just immediately got pounced by or trounced by a 2-color. I played the Comet Crawler there over the Coordinator. I only have 1 swamp right now. So there's a chance like we draw a what's it called? Oh, I guess that doesn't matter. I only have 1 swamp anyways, right? Or rather, 4 mana anyways. It's not like I'm going to double spell unless I have another 2 mana black spell that I'm okay if they kill the Comet Crawler. Sweet. They're willing to use a Radiant Strike on that. I'm pretty happy. But yeah, for example, now it makes sense to play the Comet Crawler because if next turn I draw Plains, I can still play a 3-drop and a 2-drop. Whereas if I had played the Coordinator, and then I drew a Plains, I couldn't double spell.
You're inferior in every possible way.
They could have attacked first and then untapped it. They're going for the damage push then? I think it's more important to kill the Lightsmith than it is the Scoutlander. I can't let them draw extra cards. Oh, they forgot to use Tezzeret, unless they're going to minus. Okay, well, we gained 1 life there for free, so that's nice.
My control is absolute.
This sucks, but I think it's the right play. Because I cannot kill it with Focus Fire on attack, or when they attack, I need to be a little bit proactive there. My hand is so good. Their Tezzeret's not actually doing all that much. So. Okay, well, looks like they do have a 1 mana. Sure.
My network is already
Finally found some lands there. That's kind of neat, though. The Tezzeret can put a counter on the security, and the security can tap for 2 mana afterwards. Radiant Strike the boosters. I'm okay with that. Radiant Strike the boosters is my preferred happenstance because, well, look at my hand. All right. Hive Pool has resolved. Let's go, baby. Whew. Thank you for using your Radiant Strike like that. And we'll take the first game. Sure, mono black keep. Black-white mirror here versus another captain. Okay. I guess since we have Voidborn in hand, and a way to sack it, we'll keep. I'm sure we'll find a plains eventually. Oh wow, okay. So they just discarded a land to the Virus Beetle and then missed a land drop for what it's worth. I'm okay forcing whatever it is they have here. Oh, maybe they just wanted Void. Sure. Hey, there it is. We're gonna gain 2 life back now. I don't need to grab back my Comet Crawler anytime soon. Man, they decoded and missed land drops. They're getting pretty unlucky there themselves. Okay, that's actually not too bad. I wouldn't be surprised if they simply played that out as a flyer. Blocker, rather. Sure. Now I think I'm just going to go for pressure. Then for 6, get back my Comet Crawler. We're going to gain 2 life after the fact. So I'm putting them on definitely having some kind of interaction here. They're not just going to play a 2-mana spell and pass when they've been missing for so long, yeah. We just need a little bit more oomph. Okay, main phase lander sack. Could mean a trajectory on my coordinator or something. Actually, if they have trajectory, they should just be killing Voidborn, maybe? Ah, fair enough. Alright. Only thing that punishes me here is if they have Beyond the Quiet. So if they don't have the Wrath, should be okay. They can't cast the Black Wrath, the Ballad. I don't really have anything in my graveyard, just the Comet Crawler? Sure. They have 1 black left? So it's better for me not to block, right? In case they somehow have trajectory now. They go up to 6. Yeah, just whatever. I guess they were dead either way. Dead regardless. Okay, 2-0 go. This time we have a mono black opener. Another mono black opener, I should say. However, we drew our planes immediately, so that's nice. Okay, engineering plus land. The reroute systems is not very useful outside of that scenario here. So I do not mind using it like that. Okay. I actually missed lethal here, didn't I? Yeah, after damage resolved, but while still in combat, I could have sacrificed my Hull Carver. Oh wait, no. Never mind. The Zealot doesn't sack itself. They did have Beyond the Quiet. Holy crap. Come on, man. I guess we don't keep that either. Alright. Well, we have a huge life buffer, if nothing else. Seriously? Seriously? What? How do they have no follow-up? That is insane. Okay. Wow. I'll take it. I don't know how that happened. Like, they did play a stomping ground on that final turn, so maybe they were just... Oh, I don't know. They had 3 forests and stuff, too. These hands all look so familiar. Every hand has Pinnacle, Voidborn, Focus Fire. Where's my Thrumming Hive? Where's my Endstone? Although I guess I don't want to draw them early. Oh, that is true. I do have double Focus Fire, don't I? Absolutely gonna fire off the fire. Say no to Gene. Remember, our deck is just trying to live towards a later point in the game, so taking away a Mana Dork and Color Fixer seems good. And every time I do that... Now we'll see if they have mountains or islands in their deck as well. Alright, so just Abzan here. That's not bad for me since Grabkill can take care of it. Sure. Please use your artifact removal on my 1/1. Yeah, okay. We just chillin'. Don't even need to bother killing the Scout Lander. Not worth it. I get back a 2/2. And then if they play like Harmonious Grove Strider or something, I have no way to deal with it. That could be really funny. What are you sitting on? Oh, well. They're flooding, I guess. Still not going to get my 2/2 back. It's just not worth. It's close to worth it. And now maybe that I've drawn the 7th land for Kill Ship, I can see doing so. Okay. Could sack the beetle there and get in a couple extra points of damage, but probably better to save it for a later attack. You got me. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Seems good. 10 removal spells is a good way to win some magic. 4-0 starts nice. Okay, it's fine. No removal, but a couple of life linkers could be annoying for the opponent until we can hopefully play Hive Pool on turn 6. Ooh, Tar Pit. That is not what I want to see. Okay, that's a scary start. Jeez, wow. Their draw is great. Let's get the 3/3 online, as I guess just trading isn't my best interest. Sure. Yeah, no blocks. The Lightsmith. Oh, and they can double spell with it already. Yikes. Well, I think we're just going to do this then. On most creatures they played that turn, I was just going to warp the Stalker and then play out the second Comet Crawler. But can't really let them just get the Lightsmith back, because now at least we make them kill the Stalker if they want to draw a card off of it. Oh, that's not a good sign. Holy smokes. Alright, well, good news. I get to resolve Hive Pool next turn. And they just use Banishing Light, so hopefully they don't have another way to remove an artifact. Oh, man. Did they mess up? They might have wanted to sack a lander first. Okay. Well, if they can find 4 points of damage, I'm dead. Creeping Tar Pit doesn't work because they would have to tap 3 for it. Nice, alright, so they're shuffling away whatever they initially topped. Are you kidding? That is disgusting. Wow. Play. I guess I should have held my land, technically. I wonder if they ripped that off the top. Given that they shuffled whatever away. That would have been so insane. Alright, well. One loss is fine, as long as we can win 3 before losing 2 more. Second Banishing Light. Sounds a little bit sketch. Dude, everybody has turn 1 Pollinator. Whole cover was a good draw. Oh my gosh. That was also a good draw. Okay. Holy smokes. That was also a very good draw. Damn, if I had a second white source here, I could warp. That's fine. Okay, we drew some very good ones off the top, so I'm not too upset about that. Man, I really want to hold my Stalker here, but I don't think I can afford to take just all the damage on the chin. I need to get to 7 mana for endstone purposes, first and foremost. 1 card left in their hand, I'm just going to run out a 5/4 flyer. They can attack with their whole carver, but I don't really care about that. My main game plan now is just to get to endstone. Oh, is that an assassin? Oh my god, the whole carver is an assassin. Are you kidding? What can you do versus this? 4 land, mono gas. 5 removal spells. Thanks. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Guess it didn't matter that it was an assassin. This format is so bad for me. Alright. Once again, let's get to late game. probably worth killing that now. Because if they trigger it once, then it just trades with my Comet Crawler anyways. Whoa! Now that's kind of neat. Double first strike is spicy. We drew what we want to draw. The Wombo combo. One for flyer. Okay. Oh, no attacks. I'm going to go ahead and sack a 1/1 token here for 2 extra life plus 2 extra damage. I like All Fate Stalkering because it removes their annoying blocker right now, but if they want to get that creature back, it's not that relevant later on, right? Okay. Sure. I imagine if I get to resolve Hive Pool here, we will see a quick concession. That's not a quick concession. All right. I guess they're going to try to put up the good fight. Maybe not even a good fight. Okay, what does that put us at now? 5 wins, so we get a little bit of money back at least, but we should be able to pull off 2 more wins here. As long as we can play first, curve out, don't punt. I've heard those wise words before. I can't keep this, it's too risky. Okay. Removal, removal, removal. Dude, everyone has the frickin' pollen turn 1. Attack with it, please. I'm going to use the reroute systems here and save the focus fire. Please tell me I'm not crazy. Every time I kill a gene pollinator, they have a larva to follow. This is... This format has made me so frustrated. Final Fantasy was like heaven. We've been in hell now for weeks. Oh, geez, that is not good. So they're gonna make a huge blooming stinger. Hive pool off the top one time. I can move the boosters over to the crawler, which is pretty nice. Get some big lifelink attacks that way. We got diplomatic or something? What's going on here? Tractor beam, that's not great. Yeah, take it all. Oh, come on, man. So I guess I block the stinger and shoot it. Come on, endstone. Okay. The scout lander is going to be a problem if they can fully station it this turn. If they can't, I might be okay. on, just station. Yeah. Doing it with the Broodguard is real good for us. Oh, yes, baby. Um... I mean, hell, I could eat the Cryo Shatter if I wanted to. That might even be better than eating, like, the Tractor Beam. Eight means they can't kill the 1/1, have a way to level up the Scoutlander and hit me for lethal. This pushes the most damage outside of either attacking with all or sacking something to the Crawler, which we can do next turn. Those were some good rips, my friends. You know what kills me? A way to kill their own Broodguard here. Wow. If they can kill their own Broodguard, they win. Broodguard stations the... Holy smokes. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh, I got very lucky here. My top decks were insane. Okay, we'll take it. I was due. I was due. Variants or the run goods have swung back in the other way. All right, we are now 6-2. This is the final boss. This is a huge match. A win, and we'll have taken only 2 attempts. A loss here. I don't even want to think about it. All right, come on, baby. All right, we have had a lot of mono black hands. This is a good mono black hand. Man, our deck would be a lot better if it had a Perigee in it, that's for sure. Oh, wait, I have this card in my deck. This is the first time I've drawn it. That's right. This card is absurd too. Oh man, I think they might be mana screwed. The fact that they led one on Island especially. Yeah, I think they had to loot for it. I'm actually going to give them the Lander token here. And the reason is they don't have a good opportunity. Since I'm going to be putting on so much pressure. Like if they just spend their next turn cracking Landers, that's like ideal for us. I'm not even gonna bother around with the warp of that. This is what I'm talking about. This is really good for us. Sure, they have a bolt. Okay, that was good for them. Don't need to sack here. I just let this trade happen. Save focus fire for something more relevant. 4-5 or something next turn. Although I'm probably just gonna vestige next turn. Best part about this is we have a huge life buffer right now. Actually, I wish I had drawn something cheap to do here. I think it's too likely that they have a, or too risky to go for a divert disaster there. Obviously, they have a good use of the lander token, but like if I go for the vestige and they do have the counter, then we kind of get wrecked. Nice. Okay, and now we can just jam. Hopefully we fade another tractor beam. Hopefully we draw Hive Pool. Endstone would be very awkward here. Okay, let's hit something nice. Oh boy. Now we're losing, because they have 3 spells in their hand, maybe 4, and I only have 1 thing to interact. I've got a very large life buffer. That's what's going for me right now. Wow, I think I'm actually gonna have to exile that. That card is just way too much potential value. Oh no. Double Nebula Dragon trigger here. That might be a good Virus Beetle hit. Yeah, it was. Let's draw 4. Discard 2. Well, it turns out the Banishing Light didn't matter. I couldn't beat anything with it, given their draws. Rather, given my draws. Are you kidding me? I guess I should play a little bit of land out in case I draw the end stone. And then I can play a land, draw a card, and maybe cast a big spell after. Devastating with Vocalist. 6, 12, 18 damage from just the pings. Well, if we had drawn a removal spell there, we would have wrecked them, but that is, I am... Oh, their deck was cool. Our losses were miserable. Okay, cool deck. We did have a couple of good draws ourselves, and getting 6 wins isn't terrible, but would have been nice to convert there. GG's, that is Arena Open attempt number 2. See you all back next time.